for a while. Live. I'm ready.
I hit the live
I
button.
zoned it on.
I know you were ready. I know you were ready. I wanted to share.
I want to start out the show. There's a couple people that are missing.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, there's a couple people that are missing because we're starting at 5. I want to give a moose shout out to Claire Edwards. Claire Edwards and Joe Doherty. They weren't going to be on because it usually they are watching because it's 2 and we postponed it for 3 hours. I want to say hi to Joe Doherty too and everybody at the what is that Screw Fix? She works at a hardware store. We got like Hardware Hank here and everybody. She works at like a Screw Fix. It's a hardware store. So sending all my love. I told her I was going to do that. So okay, you can take it away now.
No, Pete, you carry on. You carry on.
No, you can go.
First of all, how's Brendan?
Really good. You actually called today. I still got to get it. In my mind. He calls me on Sundays because it's usually Wednesdays. But to tell you the truth, this is the last Sunday because next week I'm going to be going to see him live and in person.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing cards. I'm like this, Becca.
All sorts of like this.
Yeah.
So how long has it been since you last saw him then, Pete?
Oh, geez, when did they suspend that again? Was that 2 months ago? That time goes so fast.
Yeah.
I know, but
I'm so
about
excited.
2 months.
I mean, I'm so excited, and then he says April 1st that they're thinking about pulling the the masks thing, so we can watch each another smile instead of hiding behind our masks. Yeah. And thanks for everybody for being in the chat. We got Becca Lou is in there. I don't recall is in there. Dark Side, the usual ones. JD. Yeah, thanks for everybody for being here. We had a good chat today. He was happy. He says he can't wait for my visit. The only thing, I usually go and see him at 8:00 in the morning. They pushed it off till 10:45 because they said that was the only thing they had open. And I says I don't care if it's later in the day as long as I can get in, right?
I must admit, Pete, I cannot understand. I messaged you at like 1:45, 2:45 in the morning, and I spoke quietly, and it was because it was like I'm thinking this is like ridiculous time to be messaging you, but I wanted to message you back, and within about 2 minutes you messaged me back, and I'm thinking, does this guy ever sleep?
No,
do you ever sleep? He doesn't bloody sleep, does he?
He doesn't.
No, the moose is always on the loose.
Exactly.
Because I get messages from him at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, my time at work. So no, I don't think he sleeps.
No, I don't. I'm up 24 hours.
He's like me. We don't sleep, do we, Pete?
Yeah, no, we don't. Don't worry about me. I got a tooth problem, and I'm on a extra antibiotics, so I'm kind of on the weird side today. So.
No, but you're not in pain, so that's
yes, that's good. That's probably why I'm laughing. Yeah. I got a tooth worn down to the gum, and I got to go to an oral surgeon and have it pulled the 22nd. So and then I'm waiting for a partial teeth to come in on the bottom. They just got to fix them up. So I'll be losing one and gaining some. So.
Yeah.
I'll be like this after. I don't know. I just can't get over there. Okay.
I like this. I like the comment that you're stranger than normal or something to that effect. It's like Pete. You are the moose. You are the moose that's loose about the hoose.
Yes, and I'm playing football. I'm doing night football, so that's why I'm not sleeping at night. So
yeah.
I got to come up with something.
And also, let's not forget to ask, how is your good wife? Luna, leave that alone.
What? It's just a handful of one dog.
Well, yes. Oi! Cheeky shit.
I don't know.
Oh, she's attacking the bag that's got the replacement ink. Oh, that's it. That's it. She's away with it. She can't. She can only tear it up. That's
Look
the
at
worst.
that.
The worst she can do is tear it up. So
Okay.
Tear it up and get ink everywhere. Yeah.
Oh my God! What color ink are we talking?
No, it's just the packaging.
Oh,
okay.
it's just the packaging. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Trace,
yeah.
I hate to see ink all over. Alcohol.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So what's Paul drinking today for a refreshment?
Well, it's double Joker, double IPA. It's
Okay.
What percentage is it? 8.3.
Oh, okay.
I've gone from a mild one today.
I always like to ask him because he's got some outstanding stuff. I just got some soda, believe it or not, in my regular cup. So, are you drinking anything especially?
Hold on a sec. I can stick whatever I like in a regular cup and say I'm just drinking whatever it is. How can we know what you're drinking?
I don't know. You gotta trust me, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, I wanted to ask you. Obviously, Brendan is a case that's very close to our hearts. As you know, Sharon in the Sunshine over there in Glasgow, is also very keen on the Luke Mitchell case.
Yeah,
have you had a chance to look at that at all and hear about that?
A little bit. Isn't that the same kind of a case like a Brendan has?
Almost identical in a way. Yeah. Almost.
Well, wrongfully convicted for murder that he couldn't possibly have done, like Brendan.
At a young age.
Yeah.
That's a bizarre thing, isn't it, Becca? They're both young, and yet it's like the guilties would say, "Oh well, Brendan's guilty," because he admitted to it.
Yeah.
Right.
And he was completely. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, acquiescent. He completely acquiesced to whatever Bert and Ernie said.
Right.
Whatever they said, he was quite happy to go along with that. Whatever Mike O'Kelly said, when you look back and you watch the episodes of the first series, Mike O'Kelly at the start and Brendan's, saying, "Well, none of that happened."
Right.
And then you cut to the bits where he's, well, that's not true, is it, Brendan? And he just, okay, then, well, I'll write whatever you want me to say. I can't help you if you write that.
Yeah.
And
that's
you're thinking,
Well, Brendan always told me he answered their questions, Bert and Ernie's, because he was worried about getting back to a test. I guess we were doing a test.
Yeah.
So all he had was the test on his mind, So.
Well, he was also promised a lot of things before he answered the question.
Oh yeah,
so, Burton, Wiegert, and Fassbender.
I like Bert and Ernie better though. So.
It's really quickly. We'll have you out of here. You're helping us. All that stuff. And then Mike O'Kelly, during his thing, he was promising that he would help him, that he wouldn't go to prison for the rest of his life, and all this stuff. So, I mean, they were promising him things if he played along with them. So.
Absolutely, yeah. It's. I must admit. Sorry,
I was going to say, I know Luke Mitchell never admitted to his crime.
Well, here's the thing, right? So if you're a guilter and you're saying, Brendan must be guilty, he admitted to it. He was, it's a guilty conscience, couldn't hold it back any longer, had to confess, blah 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 blah. And you've got Luke Mitchell on the other hand, who, I've read that at one point when the police officers in Dalkeith were questioning him, he basically saw at them and, basically said in a roundabout sort of way, go figure it out and go enjoy sex and travel. And it's like, what sort of, where's the middle ground in all of that? How do you prove yourself to police that you're innocent when you've got such a dichotomy of, Brendan on the one hand, being completely acquiescent to what they're saying because he thinks it's going to help. Luke Mitchell, on the other hand, he's taken the complete opposite of Brendan, which, you would think, well, that's going to prove that he's innocent. No, they just jump on him even more. They just think he's a twisted individual.
Now, how old was that Luke?
He was even younger than Brendan.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Was he 15
I would acquiesce to Sharon, who can confirm that for me, but I'm pretty sure that Luke Mitchell was younger when certainly when the crime was committed. I think Jody was 14, he was 15, and then it was there you go, Sharon, it's confirmed, 14.
Sharon's out there. Sharon's out there. Yeah,
she is. I
just seen her up there, Sharon, right there. There she is, right there. Hey, I look at the screen. I'm not, my eyes are both my eyes are both working now.
But you wonder. I've been I haven't been slacking for the past few months. I've actually been one of the things I've been doing. I think I mentioned this a while back. Is started reading the book by David Rudolph, American Injustice.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Has anybody else had the chance to get?
No.
As Paul, that is absolutely spot on, Paul Ward. I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah, they both passed their lie detector tests.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do to convince these half-wits in the police department?
Well, lie detector tests are kind of a catch-22 because at one point it's junk science, right?
Yeah.
So if you pass it, they can say, "Oh, well, it, whatever," because it doesn't actually scientifically prove you're lying or you're not. It just rates your blood pressure and your basically, But if you fail it, then they'll use it against you, saying, "Oh, see, you failed it, so you must be lying."
But if Brendan told the truth and he passed it, why didn't they let him out? Why? That's a waste of time. Why even do it?
Well, see, and they lied to Brendan. He passed it, and then they told him that he failed it.
Was that was Michael O'Kelly that did that, wasn't it? It was Michael O'Kelly that did the lie detector test and lied to Brendan. And you're absolutely right, Becca. It's like the whole purpose of Brendan taking the lie detector test wasn't what the result was. It was the fact he was willing to do it in the first place.
Right.
And only an innocent person would take that risk.
Right.
Because if it came back as inconclusive, which is what O'Kelly said to him was the case, then you're on a sticky wicket if you understand cricket parlance. But the fact is, he passed it with flying colours, didn't he?
Yeah. And what's sad when I talked to Brendan today, he says there's so many cases up there of the same thing. People locked up there and they didn't do a damn thing. So he's not the only one. Okay, go there, Becca. I didn't mean to step on you.
Oh no, I was just saying that I think that's impressive for Brendan because I know he has anxiety and stuff like that. So the fact that he was able to pass the lie detector test tells me how certain he is of his innocence and how innocent he really is. Like he's like, no, for certain, I did not do this.
Yeah.
Can I just add, Sharon? I will obviously post the links to your latest video. But Sharon, if you've got the opportunity, please do post the link to the video in the chat. You've done a recent one about, obviously about Luke, and you messaged me, and it's great to hear from you. And please do, let's get it out as far and wide as we can, So yeah, please just post it in the comments here, and then I'll add it in the description below when we've got this. When we're finished with Pete, which could be a couple of days by the sound of it, because we've got that much to get through. I hope you're not working on Monday or Tuesday, Pete, because you're going to be busy here.
Yeah, I'll take vacation. Yeah. I think
anyway,
the moose will call in sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the weather like over there in Twin Rivers? Two Rivers.
My God! Talk about the other day we had 4, and then it kept on snowing, and then now then it would warm up to like 50 degrees one day, and then back down to below 0 again. I was sick last week. I had a bug too on Saturday and Sunday, and now I guess the clearness is coming. I guess this week we're going to go from we got 20 today. We're going to go to 40, and then possibly 50s by the end of the week.
Well, listen. You know, you're soon going to be in heat wave mode, aren't you?
Yeah, and I got to get going on my birdhouses because I took a gander on. You can go on the computer to see how far they are. They're on the bottom side of Illinois already, Chicago, Illinois.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you figure March is almost gone. The 18th, I got a month because they come April 18th, so I got a month to fool around with everything, you know. See, and you got to clean out the houses before you put them back up because you can't put them back up with them dirty because then they'll take off. They want to clean, you know, like a room, like you clean your rooms, you know. So
yeah.
But with the warmth, I'll be out there because I'll put my nose to the grindstone.
My client is really excited about the birds coming up, Pete.
Oh, is he? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was asking, "How's Pete the Bird Man? How's his birds?"
Yeah. Yeah, I'll make a special video for you again. I'll show you how they're down now when I take them. Did you ever show them how they come apart and how I clean them?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I showed him all those videos. Yeah.
Okay. Pretty cool then. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
2 seconds. This dog has made an absolute mess of the wrapping from the print cartridge. 2 seconds.
Christ, it must be worse than having a little baby running around.
Well, I know with Ginger, yeah, she's just as bad. Yeah, she'll grab something and then shred it up. I've gone through a lot of different.
Yeah, how's yours doing?
She's doing good. She's still chewing up everything, and
oh, that's the puppy in them. Eventually, they'll grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Yeah, that's all you can do is just keep things out of her way.
So then you got 1 cat and 1 dog. Am I correct?
Yeah, I have Cheeto. Unfortunately, though, I believe Cheeto probably has passed on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad when you had to. I had to put down 2 dogs too because they were old, and you know that works on you because a dog is part of the family. You know.
Yeah.
Did you want to see Bear? I got Bear here. He's resting in his bed here.
Always.
Okay, hang on. I'll pick up the.
Bear's my little buddy.
Let's see if I can get him in here. Let you know.
Oh, look at this Bear.
There he is.
That Stella next to?
No, I'm just. Or wait, is she? No, that's just Bear.
Right okay.
There. Yeah. See, I got him off the rug because it is cold down here. And it is cold down here. I got 60 degrees, but you know, the cement walls. I got cement walls, and you can feel the coldness come from the cement walls.
Yeah.
But in the summertime, when it's hot and muggy outside, it's really nice down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Cheeto gets out a lot, and unfortunately, he got out, and then he was gone for a week, and then he came back, and but my neighbors, they heard, they saw a bobcat in their yard, and then 5-10 minutes later, they heard the bobcat attack something that they thought was another cat. So, I haven't seen Cheeto since. Hopefully,
that way, yeah. I had a good friend that had a dog too that got out as soon as you opened up the door, and right away he ran out in the street, and a car hit the dog.
Yeah.
And the guy that hit the dog felt really bad, but what are you going to do when the dog comes racing out? You know?
Yeah. I mean, accidents happen.
And, they do. You know.
Yeah.
Are you going to pick up another one to replace it, or?
No, I'm still not processed that he's gone yet. I'm still holding up hope that he'll come back. But everyone's pretty sure that it was Cheeto that got.
Okay. Yeah, like
if
my stepdaughter, she's got one. Well, Baba, she had to put him down now because he got sick.
Yeah.
But one time he got out, and it was a month before he came back. But actually, he came back, and wow, it was really, really, yeah. Well, hopefully, maybe it's not. Maybe you can still have some hope, Oh, there's
that's what I mean. Oh, there's the puppy.
Yeah, there she is. Is that a he or she? She, right?
Yeah. Okay. She. Okay. She's an absolute bloody menace. Hence, she's a she.
Look at that. You can tell there's no rest for the warrior there. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Yeah. She's a little cutie.
Yeah. So, Becca, how old was Cheeto anyways, by the way?
He was, I'm really bad with time. So, okay. I think he was like 5 or 6 years old, maybe older.
Okay.
I've had him for a while.
Well, I know 1 year in a dog's life is 7. And what is that the same thing for a cat too?
Yeah. It's about the same.
I'm going to say I don't know about cats. Cats have 9 lives, so I suppose you have to to like if the usual years is 9, 3 score years and 10, which is 70. 70 times 9, 7 9s, 63, 630 years.
Oh my God!
I think that's about right. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that saying when I was a kid. Cats got 9 lives. I don't know how true that is, but
I'll tell you what. My Jock has had more than enough lives. I want to tell you the other day he was. I took him outside. And for want of a better way of attaching him so that he didn't run off, because he can be distracted. And in fairness to him, if he's hearing a lot of loud bangs and noise and machine noise, he doesn't want to be anywhere near that,
Oh yeah.
So what I did was my other vehicle is a Land Rover, and it's got a tow bar.
Oh, okay.
So I thought, well, that's. Because he's pulled over we had a big mushroom, like almost like a garden gnome style mushroom house. Okay. It's a mushroom, but it's got a chimney and a roof and windows and all that kind of stuff. It's a big solid stone thing. He just pulled it over, and I thought, well, that's obviously not. It's big and solid, but it's obviously not doing the job. I'll put him onto the back of the Land Rover with quite a long bit of rope and the lead. Well, he decides after a couple of hours he's had enough of being outside with me. It's too cold, so he decides to go inside and sit on the stairs. We've got stairs going up, and he likes to sit on where it goes around the bend. You get these wide stairs, So anyway, I take some break and I goes outside, and Uni says, "Right, I'll see you later. I'm heading off." And it just suddenly occurred to me, she's taking the Land Rover.
Oh,
the next thing, luckily, the doors are all open. I can see coming out of my room. I can see Jock catapulted into the outside door and dragged off as I'm running behind. Stop!
Oh
no! Oh my God!
So that was
like on that movie Vacation, wasn't it?
I was like, oh my God.
Only for Paul.
I'm glad he's okay.
Only for Paul.
He's absolutely fine. But it was so funny because Eunice said, "Yes, okay. I saw that he was attached. Oh no. She never noticed that he was attached to the tow bar. What she did realise that as she was driving down the road, he is Jock."
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh dear. I tell you, compared with him being on the railway line, that for me wasn't a panic because there was no train coming, and I knew that if a train come, came, he would just jump, or he would get out of the way of it, and he wouldn't jump in a way that would kill himself. But when he got pulled away by Eunice, I thought, oh no.
Yeah.
What else could happen?
That was.
Wow.
I'm sure it woke him up too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Oh, my God.
It got his attention.
Yeah. Was that something for funniest home videos or not really?
Becca, all you can do is just exactly, Pete. All you can do is laugh about it. You can't go thinking about what might have happened.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I said. Would it have made the funniest home videos?
Yes.
I suppose at the time, no, but I mean, everybody would say, "Hey, this is all staged, anyways." I don't mean to laugh. I mean, I don't mean to laugh. I mean, it was something serious. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that's the thing. It wasn't staged at all. It was just him,
yeah.
lying on the stairs. Next minute, bangs into the inside door, gets dragged outside, and I'm coming. Stop!
Yeah.
And she, sort of casually pulled up. Yeah, okay. I saw that I'd got a dog behind me.
Oh my God! I bet your heart.
And I tell you, I was worse than Jock. I mean,
oh my God! Oh my God!
Being yanked out the hallway. He's used to far worse than that when he listens to me singing first thing in the morning.
It kind of reminds me of one time I took my dogs to Quick Trip, and I usually walk with them, and I tied them up to the pole outside, and they both wiggled out and came in the store with me. Hey, sir, is this your dog? And I'm going, yeah. How the hell did they worked out of their way out of their leashes, and they came in with me because they didn't want to be outside. That would have made the funniest home videos.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had to be with me, so they wiggled out of their harnesses and came in with me. I'm going, I felt this big because they were by me in the store. It's like, you can't give me 2 minutes to pick up something.
No.
Yeah.
I tell you, I was down down at my mum's house, and I tied the pair of them up outside. When I came back out again, there were people gathered around Jock and Luna, and they were saying that they were just concerned about the number of people walking past, noticing that a puppy was on the lead outside, and feared that somebody would just
take them.
Take them. Yeah.
I thought of that too at the store. Things happen in an instant. I mean, it's really fast.
People take puppies too.
Yeah, even though she's chipped, and that they would be able to trace back, and any time they wanted to try and sell the puppy on, the chip would be identified as being me, the owner, and then it's like stupid, but it's funny how people are that concerned about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it wasn't it.
That's why I kind of like the new car I got today. I got a push button.
A what?
The new car I got today.
A new car?
It's a push button. Oh, I had to get rid of my other one, didn't I tell you? Because
you never.
The frame.
You never told us.
Yeah, I got a 2018 Dodge. I was gonna say Caravan. Dodge. I still got it. I'm still playing with it yet. It's kind of like a small station wagon, but it's a push button. It's got a key if I have to get in the door, but it's a push button. So if you have your fob in your pocket, all you got to do is just touch your door handle and it opens up. And I like it because when I'm with the dogs and it's cold, I keep the car running. All I got to do is hit the handle and it's locked, and nobody can take it. And I got the fob with me. So yeah, I had to get rid of the other one because the other one, the frame went to hell. So
what year was that?
That one was a Saturn. I think a 2000. I don't know. It was an older one, but something broke in the back, and I take it in to have it fixed. And oh, I would have welded it for you, Mister Dassey, but the frame is gone, and I really like that because that was my second. It was a it was a Saturn View, and that was my second one. Because remember, my first one I hit a deer with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the second one, something else happened, and it's like I really liked them because it was on time, all 4-wheel drive, and it was really cool. But yeah, somebody says stay away from those because they're noted for their frames to go. So that's why I went with a Dodge. I can't remember what the last name is. Come on. But I just remember the first name. I like it. It's a 4-cylinder, and it takes me from point A to point B. Oh, Dynamite, awesome stereo, man. You wouldn't believe what's in here for a stereo. Oh, my God. Oh, sorry. I'm rambling off.
Well, I'll be honest with you. One more Jock and Luna story. So the other day, I'm down at Netherdale, down at the rugby pitches, the training pitches, which is about 10 minutes from the house. And we goes on our walk all the way around. I get him in the car, and Luna, because I'm busy fussing with Jock, Luna jumps out. I put the key down in the back of the car, in an estate car. That's what you would call a station wagon. I then push her into the car eventually, put the boot down using the button, suddenly realised I've locked my keys in the car.
Oh, no.
So what I'm thinking is that I can see them. I can see them at the back door. If I could get the dogs to step on the keys, they might activate the button to release the door.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, in the meantime, luckily, I've got my phone with me, and I phone Eunice and I say, look, darling, you're going to have to come down. I've had a misfortune. I've gone and locked my keys in the back of the car. How the hell did you manage that? I said, I'll explain later, you know, but you're going to have to come down and, well, I've not got time for that. Well, I'm sorry, darling, you're going to have to make time for that because, you know, that's the only way we're going to get back. So anyway, 10 minutes later, and I'm busy trying to get them to, you know, to open the back of the car. And all of a sudden, I see Eunice coming round the corner, and a split second later, the boot opens because the dogs have stood on the back of the bloody key. And I'm thinking, she's going to go apeshit at me because I have dragged her all the way down here for no reason whatsoever. And when she pulls into the car park, she's laughing because she'd actually zapped my car from the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Because she was able to do that to activate the boot. And I'm thinking, how the hell did the boot open? And it was her all along.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Robin. Thanks, Robin. She made a comment. It's a Dodge Journey. Thanks, Robin. Yeah. I've made so many switches. My mind takes a little. I'm really slow, and my mind takes a little bit to get used to what I'm in today. So I'm sorry, but I get it slower, but I get it.
So you'll be taking this fancy new car to see Brendan next week.
Oh yes, of course, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Too bad he can't leave with me. I'd show him the Dynamite stereo I got.
I was going to say, is Brendan aware of the the different makes of cars and all that kind of stuff?
Oh
Does
yeah,
he sort of keep abreast of that?
You should see what kind he wants. I think he wants like a Lamborghini or something like that. All those really high priced. I always call them high priced sewing machines.
Well, I tell you, when Steve and Laura get him out, thanks to Kathleen getting Steve out. I mean, it's not just going to be one Lamborghini. He's going to be able to afford maybe 100 Lamborghinis and the whole lot besides. You know, it's going to be
And I told him plenty of times, wherever you want to live, it's up to you. But
So I saw.
you're more than one of us. You're more than welcome. You know, you're more than welcome for you to stay by us.
Yeah, yeah. That was in response, I'm sure, to my story about me locking myself out the car. And
My
you
mom.
plonker. Do you know what a plonker is?
No, but I
No.
can
It's
imagine.
it's British for somebody that's very similar to Rodney Trotter. You don't know who Rodney Trotter is, do
No, I'm
you?
sorry.
I
No,
would
I'm sorry.
honestly,
So I'm off in left.
I
I'm
would
off in left field
suggest
like Becca is. I'm off in left field.
Rodney Trotter is an iconic British character, along with obviously his brother. Um, but what you've also got to also remember, Delboy, Derek Trotter, Delboy, and Rodney Trotter, is that in the series of Only Fools and Horses is a character called Trigger.
Okay.
Now, Trigger is the nickname of the keyboard player that plays in the band with me, but Trigger in the Only Fools and Horses is actually played by the same character who in Harry Potter,
Okay.
I'm thinking film number 4, is Barty Crouch Senior. So if you remember, in number 4, The Goblet of Fire, we
Okay.
have Barty Crouch Jr. pretending to be Mad Eye Moody. And he actually, if you read the books, it was the son that actually did away with Barty Crouch Sr. But Barty Crouch Sr. is played by the same character who is Trigger in Only Fools and Horses. So
Okay.
anyway,
Thank you.
that's something to look for. It's
Okay. And now changing the subject,
go for it.
how's the weather been in your neck of the woods?
Well, it's you know what, it's been really awkward. It's been bloody awkward.
Do you got
One
the
minute,
up and down on temperatures too?
well, we've not had any snow or ice, not much ice, but we have had. You wake up in the morning and it's raining, and then in the afternoon it starts to clear up, and then it only comes back into rain, and then stopping and rain and stopping. And there's me trying to do concreting at the front of
Oh
the
yeah.
house.
Yeah.
I'm trying to concrete an area in the driveway between like two. I don't know how you describe it. We've got like these two
Uh-oh.
layers of stones that lead to the. It used to be.
I guess your dog's taking over.
It used to be a.
Cupcakes.
The dog's winning out.
Oh, can I get a word in
I should take
way?
my
See?
headphones off, let Bear hear, and he'll probably start barking.
Get a dog, they said, Paul.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Get a what?
Get a dog, they said. It'll be fun.
We got like a little birdhouse here, and you turn it on, it makes a little. We got like a little birdhouse here. We turn it on, it makes a noise, and they're scared of it, and they stop barking right away. You should see that. It does. There's something in the birdhouse that makes a noise that they get terrified, so they stop barking.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what's in there, but it works. As soon as you make a threat to turn it on, they stop right away. Take my headphones off. See if I'll unhook my headphones. See if Bear starts. Oh, okay.
I have the same problem with my dad's dog, Dieter. He's a hound dog, so he goes off, and once he goes off, you can't really stop it.
Yeah. Does your dog when it sees another dog on the TV, does your dog start barking? Bear always goes after the TV. Bear always goes after the TV when he sees another dog.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, okay.
But they like to bark at nothing, so probably
I know,
would bark.
Christ, lately it's been windy and really terrible here. We've been having like 35, 45 mile an hour winds. And then
Yeah,
it would make noises against the house. It's like every minute they're barking. It's like, what are you barking at? There's nobody here.
right.
And then one time we did have somebody come in. They snuck in without them guys ever even seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, now that Paul is taking care of the dogs, I'm going to shamelessly plug my postcards. So if anybody wants a postcard to mail to Governor Evers, let me know. I'll send you some postcards.
Well, thanks for being on with us there, Becca. I missed you on Friday.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I always like that when Paul invites you, because then we're kind of like half together with the Three Musketeers. I got my cards in the other room, but what the hell did I do?
Postcards. If you want to send a postcard to Governor Evers. I have other things I could shamelessly plug.
Oh, I want to say thank you. When you did your last show, I seen you had you did some different pictures, and you had me holding up the cards. I seen that in the back.
Yeah.
I catch that. Hey, thanks a lot. I love that when you did that.
Hey, Paul, do you want a postcard?
Send it through the phone.
What?
You want a postcard?
Listen,
pick a card, Paul. Pick a card.
I would send that to all the bad actors over there in Manitowoc County and Wisconsin in general.
If you want one, I'll send you one.
Do you know what, darling? I'd rather get one in person.
All right. Oh, you coming out here?
No. I've not got a date, but at some point in the future, we'll definitely meet up again. And
I got those memories from the first time you were down.
I was gonna say, if you're coming out here for the rally, I'm really excited. Then
I know I was ready to jump out of my chair.
I was like, are you coming out here?
Yeah, is he coming or is he hiding behind? Is he not telling us or what?
I sent you some.
Okay, yeah. I must share this one.
Yeah, right. Backup plan.
Now then, let me see what I can do. Let me see. How does this work? I'm trying to remember how this works. That I can relocate myself. Do you know what? It's been so long since I've been in this. Is it that one? I don't think it is. Let me just see if I can get myself in somewhere else, because I do know how to do this, but it's just remembering how to do it.
Yeah.
The settings. There we go.
There we
go. Virtual back. Well, I'll show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. Okay.
You're not going to do what Bill Billy did that one time, go on the picture frame and hide. That was funny. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, that's his normal background, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. He hasn't had that up.
That's my and you can actually see I've got the fridge, not the fridge magnets, they're car magnets. I'm an innocent man. But I've also got a few others. I've got a few others here. Let me see if I can share one or two others.
Unfortunately, I can't do that. If I have to, I'd have to cut all my strings off or my wires off. And Becca can change hers.
To do that.
Yeah, Becca can change hers because it doesn't look like you've really got anything on strings, do you?
No, but I could put a part behind me.
Okay.
And have my background changed too. I just don't.
Oh, okay.
I want you to see my Pokemon collection and my art.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
I want to show this off. So
yeah. Well, it's kind of like me. I'm showing off all Brendan's stuff here. So
right.
To each their own. I'm Brendan's dad, so that's why my scenery is different.
Yep.
Well, what you can do is, and I think you've done this before for me. I think you sent me a picture of your background, and I've
Yeah,
shared
you
it.
actually had the same
I've used
thing.
your,
Yeah.
and I can't understand why I can't find it. It must be there somewhere.
You can't go
Yeah,
back to
you
my
used to do
background?
that.
Yeah.
Let me
One
find it.
time we went on there, he goes, "Hey, is Paul sitting over by me or am I over by him?" It was really wild, hey. He had the same shit up there. I don't know how he did it.
I've no idea how I did that. I have just no idea how I
There it
would have
is.
done
There
that.
it is. Look at Becca.
There. See, he's sitting next to Pete over there.
Of course, though. Oh no, it isn't backwards. No, it's the same.
No, it's the same. It's just you have a
It's the
different
same.
flag.
I just got
Hey, you want the beer? You want the beer? You want a beer?
Yeah, where's my beer? I want that. I want to drink that. Where is that? I don't have that. Yeah, he's teasing me now. He stole my
Not
wires
at
from
all.
me.
Not at all. Not at
He
all.
stole my wires from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, here I'll give you
Yeah,
my
you can
glass.
see
You give me your beer. I'll give you my glass here.
See that
I wish I
background
could
you have,
just
Paul,
pull it
is
in.
when Pete first started out. Now look at his background.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got quite a few stuff added in. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's when I just first started out. Right. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Becca. Yeah.
Yeah, it was when he first started out.
It's amazing how this thing grows, isn't it? You know,
Yeah, you should have shown Paul my first interview I had with you, Becca. I didn't have nothing at all.
No, you were just sitting in your armchair.
I know. I didn't even have the headphones or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we showed it the other day. Everybody watched me.
Yeah, so Linda can be in Paul's and Eric Cozy's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I've seen her in both.
Oh my God! Look at it. It's like a likeness of me. But I want his beer. Send it through the phone. Darn it!
That would be cool, wouldn't it? If I could
I know.
actually
I
change.
want to try some of that stuff. That stuff looks good.
But you know, the problem is with all this is that you might end up somewhere really shitty. That's the only
He's
problem.
in Manitowoc now. He's in Manitowoc.
You might end up somewhere that you really don't want to be.
Yeah,
I would love to be out there in Wisconsin because I feel like I would really get under Evers' skin.
You mean as far as for living here, or just spending a couple months to rub it into them?
I mean, I could live out there until Brendan came out and
oh, cool, that would be
rallied
awesome.
in front of the. I could make that commitment if I.
Yeah, you kind of know what Two Rivers and Manitowoc's all about, right?
Right, like I wouldn't be suffering if I chose to do that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
As far as I thought about it, actually.
Oh, really?
Just so I could be that annoying to Governor Evers.
Oh my God.
Go to his office every weekend and stand there with a sign and I thought about it.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah. I'd be known as that crazy white woman out there with the sign again, but I mean.
Yeah.
Did anybody catch that tweet by Kathleen Zellner that she's involved in
Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp, yeah. I
saw that.
What is that? Becca, you probably have a better idea of what's going on there. It's Johnny Depp suing for defamation.
I'm not sure what he's doing. I just know that he's definitely suffered for the things that Amber Heard, I believe her name,
right,
has accused him of. As far as the abuse and all that, like he lost out on basically his income and everything. So I don't want to say in a way, he's kind of wrongfully accused of of these things that it's made him lose everything. And right. So she might be basically trying to sue for defamation of character, maybe get his job back with these studios that he lost money and income from.
Right.
Yeah. It's the only thing I could really think of. I'm not really sure because he hasn't been prosecuted or anything for those things. He's proven that he's innocent, but because of the Me Too movement and all that, he's been kind of blacklisted in Hollywood.
Wow. Okay. That's bizarre, but it just goes to show it's just an accusation, and then everything can go pear shaped.
Because he's proven that she's the abuser. But
wow. Okay. Let me just see if I can just.
Yeah, just as civil. Yeah, he lost. He like, for instance, Pirates of the Caribbean. He lost his contract on that, so he can no longer be in any future movies. And I think they even took away his royalty to it. So.
Wow.
But I could be very wrong. This is what I've been seeing in the news myself. So.
Wow.
Yeah, it's interesting that is if Kathleen Zellner is going behind that case. I mean, the other one that was really interesting recently. Has anybody heard anything about the Daniel Holtzclaw case? About one of the so-called accusers said, "I've never seen that guy before in my life."
Yeah.
Completely retracting a statement that.
I got a thing with Shane. What is his name? Shane Henry. Is Bobby? Oh.
Sorry. Yeah. Let's just put that one up and let's get Shane Henry. Is Bobby doing anything to clear his name? Is Bobby doing anything to clear his name? Well, Bobby.
As far as I'm concerned, he didn't do a darn thing at all. But I don't know.
The fact is, at the moment, isn't it, that until there's some sort of accusation against him.
Right. So far, technically there isn't, other than the Denny suspects. That doesn't mean that he's being accused of anything.
I mean, look.
Yeah, if the Twilight Zone ain't thing on me, it's like, I mean, it's bad enough I got one. Now they're trying to get two.
It's unfortunate, isn't it? Because the fact is that sorry, I'm not saying it's unfortunate. It's just one of these facts that Bobby changed his testimony at trial, and has since recanted some bits of it, saying yes, he saw that Teresa leave. It did. For me, it's a difficult one. Is it a case of Bobby's involved in it, or is it simply the fact that Wiegert and Fassbender, as they did with everybody else, they tried to put pressure.
Yeah.
Try exactly. They did that to you, Pete.
Barb did say they pressured each one, not only Brendan, everybody else. I mean, and then Bert and Ernie even tried to get me to say, hey, get him to tell Brendan is guilty, so then this way he's got a time window. So I don't know, there was something. They just tried to do their things. I didn't listen to them. They get annoying after a while, but if it's just one thing, having one son in there, why bring up another one? But I mean, if Bobby did change his story, this is the way I see it, because I talked to him and he says he's innocent. Maybe they tried to pressure him, and just like they did with Brendan. I mean, where did he shoot her in the head? Well, Brendan didn't even know that she was shot in the head till them assholes told him that. Hey, you shot her. Steve shot her in the head. Oh yeah. Now he goes. Oh yeah. Now he thinks about it. Come on.
Yeah. No, the only real right now with Bobby Dassey is that he is a Denny suspect. Yes. There are a few Denny suspects that Kathleen Zellner put out there. Yeah. That doesn't make them murderers. And also, the only people that are really condemning Bobby Dassey is the court of public opinion. So.
Yeah. But like you said, he probably pressured. Barb said a lot of times they were all pressured, and they didn't even get a chance. They didn't even get a chance to answer. That's how much these assholes were on these kids.
Yeah. Well, is it there's a sealed interview that they refused to let out of their interview with them and Bobby.
Oh yeah. They were pressured. Barb told me a lot of times. Well, Chris, now Paul's in space. Hey, where's your astronaut uniform? Get it on.
I've been because of the noise I've been making. She sent me to the moon, to the dark side of the moon.
There you go, dark side. Okay, there he is, right there. Dark
see,
side.
now my hair's starting to. Now my hair's starting
good,
to dry.
Yeah. Is that one of those 5-minute deals, or is it longer for women?
I mean, this is a semi-permanent. They call it semi-permanent. So well, it will eventually.
I tried dyeing my hair once. My hair is a medium brown, or a light brown, so I took a medium and I dyed it, and I got a 5-minute-er, and it turned out black, and everybody started laughing at me. But I was just wondering if yours are too. How long do you keep it in? 5 minutes or 10?
I want to keep it in for life.
No, I mean when you put the dye in before you rinse it out, as I mean.
Oh no, I left this in for 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. See, then yours was. I only did a 5-minute-er when I was doing.
Yeah.
When I was doing.
No, this says I tried to leave it in as long as I possibly can.
Oh, okay.
That's healthy.
Yeah. It's gonna look. Hair. Yeah, it's looking good already. Awesome.
Thank you.
My stepdaughter's got kind of purple on the side of her hair when she comes over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Yeah, Paul's on the moon right now.
Hey, is Elvis up there at all?
It's bloody cold up here, I can tell you that much.
You better get down. It looks cold up there. The sun's so far away from you.
Exactly.
See, I can't do that with the strings I got here.
Anyway, let's get back down to earth.
No, all of a sudden he flashes on. Oh, Paul's in the doghouse.
Yeah.
I could see that coming.
Well, here's one I like.
Oh. There you go.
Well. Yeah.
Now I can see the bees. You got the bees going. Yeah. In the corner, you got the bees going in the corner.
Yeah. I think I know how to get rid of it.
That's the only thing with a bee, with a green screen.
There we go.
Screen. I can't even say it. That's the only thing you got going with a green screen. If you don't have it right, you can see the bees flying around.
Oh yeah.
Or wasps.
Well, how's that? Look.
Yeah, now they're gone. You're gone.
Now all I need to do is just get out of the way so you can see Steve in 5 different.
Oh yeah.
Pictures.
The timeline, yeah.
That's an amazing timeline, isn't it? And to think that the poor guy has been
he's been through
entrapped for that amount of time. It's and I suppose what really pisses me off is the fact that they weren't content with just taking down Steve, but they had to take Brendan down as well. And it's like, come on, guys, you it's as you said, Pete. There's Wiegand and Fassbender coming to you saying, get him to plead guilty, and basically, the system will be gentle on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I told Bert and Ernie I wasn't interested in any cookies.
As if that was ever going to work.
Yeah.
With somebody who, obviously there's a connection between Steve and Brendan, their uncle and nephew.
Right.
What part of the blood that flows through Stephen's veins is also in Brendan's. What part of them made them think that they could get Brendan to go along with this scheme. They did it at first until he eventually realised, and this was a cruel thing, wasn't it? You know, they manipulated him until they suddenly realised he's not going along with this.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
and that chat I had on the phone at Steve that one day, he just called me by accident or whatever. I talked to him. And yeah, he said everything was staged from the time by the time they had to get off their land, and I could see it that they were set up right away. You know, they had, because you weren't supposed to be on the land. They could set up anything, and they were considerably. I believe it because I made gestures. Hey, what did you guys do with all the blood? Well, you know, we didn't do it. You know, there was no blood. This didn't happen. That didn't happen. And yeah, we had a full talk on the phone. I don't know if we were supposed to say anything, but yeah, I believed him because he said he's 100% innocent, and I believe him.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have also. I firmly believe they would have gotten anybody in the family to. It's just Brendan was the one that they saw they could easily manipulate.
Because, I'll tell you the truth. They went to Brendan because he was the softest. He's a lot like me. He's a lot like me, a slow learner. And that's what Barb said too, because they zoned in on everybody else, but everybody else said, "Get the heck away from me." And Brendan,
that's what, and
that's why they came up with that story. Where did Steve shoot her in the head? Oh, I didn't even know he shot her in the head till you put it in my head. So I just hate that every time I view that clip. I just like to take, I'm sorry, I just had it with the whole thing, but I'm here. I'm going through this every day, and I hope things get better, and eventually they're gonna do. I mean, they're gonna. So.
Yeah.
Well, I know we're here with you, Pete, and I know we're not in your shoes, but
could you imagine being in my shoes? What would you guys do?
I'd lose my mind, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've been there. I
don't have much of a mind left, but I would definitely lose it.
I think I've been to the moon with Paul right there. So, okay, Mr. Paul, what would you do if that was you?
I think what you're doing is totally and highly commendable, and that is just to stay calm for Brendan and to realise that it's absolutely diabolical and awful that it takes so long to rectify these sort of not just mistakes, but this sort of willfulness of law enforcement and the system to convict no matter what, just to save millions of dollars on Steve. Well, it wasn't just obviously to save money on Steve's lawsuit. It was the whole shebang of having loads of other cases brought forward, and the embarrassment and the fact that because the system is that if Steve had been successful with his civil suit, there would have been various members of Manitowoc Sheriff's Department and the District Attorney's Office bankrupt. That's the bottom line. And you know what the worst part of it is? That as far as these people are concerned, they have so little respect for human life. They were happy. They were happy to have a 25-year-old female photographer killed, just to plant all this evidence against Steve, when we can see quite clearly Steve had nothing to do with her disappearance. Now, obviously, there's people out there say, well, that wasn't Teresa, that was Carmen Bootwell. But at the moment, we don't know. We just don't know. I keep coming back, Pete, to this vision that you had, all that Brendan had of Teresa appearing to him in a dream, behind a hood. That for me is still. I've never seen any evidence yet that suggests that it wasn't a case of.
And why would Brendan even dream that?
Wow.
If he did really kill her, wouldn't you think that he'd have dreams killing her?
Well,
You know what I mean? Just for saying.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If
There's her dog.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you guys want to see mine? They're both down here now, Stella and Bear. Here you go.
Go for it. Let's just get.
Oh,
there we go. And now. Oh, she's a cutie.
All right. Okay.
This
Here we
is
go.
Ginger.
And here's Bear and Stella over there in their little apartments there, staying warm and sleeping.
Aww.
Hey, you guys are on TV. Is there somebody here? There they are.
Oh,
Hello.
Hey, Stella, look at who's on TV. Oh, yeah. Okay, Paul, you can shrink her down anytime now.
You're all like awkward.
I know, I gotta hide behind something here. What happened to Paul? He dropped out. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's laughing like usual. Hey, thanks for zoning in there, Paul.
Listen, guys, it's been epic. Do you know what? That is an 65 minutes already.
I know, Chris. It seems like we just started.
Can I go first, and then I'll let Pete and Becca finish off. Can I just ask everybody, please, to check out Sharon Sunshine Indy's video? I will post the link in the description below to do with the Luke Mitchell case. We started off with that, obviously, and talking about, what on earth are people to do when they're, accused of something. I remember reading about Luke telling the police to basically go and enjoy sex and travel, and Brendan the complete opposite. What are they supposed to do if people think that they're guilty because they acquiesced and said, I did it, I blah blah blah, and on the other hand, you've got Luke Mitchell telling them to clear off. It just goes to show it doesn't matter. Once you're accused, you're going to lose.
Oh yeah.
That's the bottom line.
I feel sorry for those people, and then those people that put them behind bars, they're all heartless anyway. So,
right.
Like Bert and Ernie, they're probably still laughing yet.
They don't see any fault in what they did.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what? If it wasn't Bert and Ernie, it would be somebody else. If it wasn't Ken Kratz, it would be somebody else.
Yeah, him
if
too,
this is the problem. It's like Stephen Brendan is not a one-off.
Right.
Laura and Moira didn't happen by chance to come across a one-off case.
Yeah.
I don't believe that for one moment.
Yeah.
I think this is what's the statistics? 2 million prison population, somewhere between 2 and 10% wrongfully convicted. That leaves you at 20,000 at a minimum people wrongfully convicted. And what's the Innocence Project? How many people have been exonerated? Is it nearly 3,000 now? 2,900?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's a drop in the ocean compared with the amount of people that are in there. That maybe never ever get the time and resources to get them out. All we can do is thank God that Kathleen Zellner is involved, and also I would say Steve Drizzen, Laura Nyrider, they are absolutely incredible people. Steve Brendan awesome, couldn't have their case in better hands, and also the support. From
everybody around the nation. Look at
Yeah.
how it brought everybody together. I'm really grateful
Yeah.
for that. Without you guys, and hi to the latecomers. Nikki Hodges is in there, and a couple other ones fly by here. I'm trying to look at as I'm going, but a lot of times I miss what they say and everything. That's why when Paul says when Paul goes on there and hits the thing and oh, I guess that somebody said something, you know. So. Yeah, but over hour and 10 minutes. I can't believe that. Didn't it seem like we just started?
Yeah.
That's how comfortable we are. Hey.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes with the background. Change to mine once more. Show everybody that you were over by my house.
Yeah.
Becca, I'll do that while you close it for us, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching Paul Capaldi's channel and for participating. Thank you, Pete and Paul.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And everybody stay safe and do something positive for Brendan.
Becca, you are fantastic.
All right, yeah.
and I tell you what, it's not just me that thinks you're fantastic. Brendan thinks you're fantastic, and his dad thinks you're fantastic.
Yeah,
now,
awesome. Yeah.
That
awesome.
must count for something, okay?
Yeah, it counts for a lot.
It counts for.
Hey, there he's got my background. Now I want that beer. Give me that beer that you got there. He stole my background. God darn it. There,
it's empty. It's empty.
Oh,
it's
okay.
empty.
Then I don't.
It's
empty. Okay.
I finished it a while back.
Okay. He stole my background, people.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. And we'll see you again soon.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Love everybody out there. Yeah. Take care. Bye. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.